Hello and welcome back to the channel Mambo Africa. Today we are taking you to Guinea, a country often nicknamed the geological scandal due to its immense wealth in natural resources. But in recent years, Guinea has been doing more than just exporting its minerals. It has embarked on a new era of massive infrastructure, energy and industrial projects that are reshaping its future. From the world's largest iron reservoirs to modern dams, ports, railways and refineries, Guinea is laying the foundation to become a key economic power in West Africa and beyond. So, fasten your seatbelts because today we are exploring Guinea's top 10 mega projects that are ongoing. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Mambo Africa for more deep dives into Africa's most transformative project. We are on a road to 5,000 subscribers. Kindly hit the subscription button. Thank you. At the top of the list is the Simandou Megaproject, the crown jewel of Guinea's mining industry, considered the largest untapped iron ore deposit in the world. Simandou has attracted billions in investments. The project includes not only the mining site, but also a 650-kilometer Trans-Guinean Railway and deep water port, which will be a game changer for exports and national revenue. When completed, Simandou will not only make Guinea one of the world's top iron producers, but also generate billions in revenue, strengthen public finances, and put the country at the heart of the global steel industry. At number 2, we have the Souapiti Hydroelectric Dam. Guinea's ambition to become the water tower of West Africa is materializing with projects like Souapiti Dam. This massive hydroelectric plant adds a 450 megawatts of clean energy, powering industries, cities, and even enabling electricity exports to neighboring countries. Construction of the dam began in 2015, led by China International Water and Electric Corporation in partnership with the government of Guinea. By 2019, the dam's reservoir began filling, creating a vast lake that now supplies both electricity and water resources to surrounding regions. At number 3, we have the Ahmed Sékou Touré International Airport, a landmark project that redefining Guinea's connection to the world. Once completed, it will become a modern aviation hub capable of handling millions of passengers per year and significantly boost Guinea's tourism and business travel. The project is being developed by the Turkish construction giant Suma Group in partnership with the government of Guinea. The new terminal will feature modern architecture, advanced safety systems, cargo facilities and runways capable of serving large international aircraft. At number 4, we have the Port of Conakry expansion project, a critical gateway driving Guinea's trade and economic growth. To meet the growing demand from mining, construction and agriculture, Guinea has launched an ambitious modernization and expansion plan. The project includes the construction of a new container terminal, extended quays, deepened channels, and digitalized cargo handling systems. These upgrades will significantly increase the port's capacity, allowing it to accommodate larger vessels and handle millions of tons of cargo each year. Coming in at number 5 is the expansion of bauxite terminals, a vital part of Guinea's plan to strengthen its position as world's leading exporter of bauxite, the key raw material for aluminium production. Guinea holds over 1/3 of the world's bauxite reserves, and in recent years, global demand has surged, especially from major markets like China and the European Union. To meet this demand, Guinea is expanding and upgrading its export terminals in the regions such as Bouake and Kasma. These terminals are being equipped with modern loading systems, deeper berths, and faster conveyor networks, enabling ships to be loaded in record time. Companies are investing heavily in these facilities. But beyond the numbers, the expansion of the bauxite terminals also brings thousands of new jobs, improved regional infrastructure, and a stronger foundation for Guinea's future industrialization. At number 6, we have one of Guinea's most strategic moves, the development of alumina refineries. For decades, Guinea has been exporting raw bauxite to international markets, but today, the government's new vision focuses on value addition, turning that bauxite into alumina, the key intermediate product used to manufacture aluminium. These projects, worth billions of dollars, are designed to process millions of tons of bauxite locally every year. By doing this, Guinea will not only boost its export value but also create thousands of skilled jobs, transfer industrial technology, and position itself as a regional hub for aluminium production. This shift from raw material exports to industrial processing marks a major step toward economic transformation and diversification. At number 7 is a project that represents both history and renewal, the revival of the Frigua Alumina Refinery. It was once a symbol of Guinea's industrial strength. Built in the 1960s, it became one of the first alumina refineries in sub-Saharan Africa. However, after decades of operation, production was halted in 2012 due to economic and political challenges. But today, it is back to life under the management of the Rusal, one of the world's largest aluminium producers. The refinery has undergone major modernization and rehabilitation program. With new equipment, advanced processing system, and improved environmental standards, now it is capable of producing over 600,000 tons of alumina per year, powering Guinea's industrial comeback. The reopening of this refinery has created thousands of jobs, revived local communities, and sent a clear message: Guinea is reclaiming its place as a true industrial nation. At number 8, we turn to Guinea's coastline, where the nation is preparing to take control of its own maritime destiny through the creation of a national shipping company. For decades, Guinea has relied heavily on foreign vessels to transport its minerals and goods to international markets. This dependence has not only increased export costs, but also limited the country's control over one of its most strategic sectors, maritime logistics. This project marks a bold step towards economic sovereignty, giving Guinea the power to control how its resources reach the world on its own terms. At number 9, we move to Guinea's most transformative infrastructure ventures, the Trans-Guinean Railway corridors. These railway networks are designed to connect Guinea's resource-rich interior to its Atlantic ports, unlocking the full potential of a nation's vast mineral wealth. These railway lines will change Guinea's logistics systems by reducing transport costs, cutting travel times, and opening the isolated regions to trade and investments. They'll also connect with cross-border routes like Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Mali, boosting regional integration and cooperation. More than just steel and trucks, the Trans-Guinean corridors represent a backbone of national development, a network that will carry Guinea's growth, resources, and people into a more connected future. The most famous line, part of the Simandou Megaproject, stretches over 650 kilometers, linking the iron mines in the southeastern Guinea to deep water ports at Matong. But that's only the beginning. Other corridors are being planned and upgraded to serve the country's bauxite belts, industrial zones, and agricultural hubs. At number 10, we conclude with one of the most forward-looking initiatives in Guinea's development journey: logistics and port diversification. For decades, Guinea's trade has flown almost entirely through the Port of Conakry. But with the nation's rapid economic growth, a single port can no longer handle the volume of exports, imports, and industrial cargo. That's why the government is now pursuing an ambitious plan to diversify and expand its port infrastructure across the coastline. This diversification will not only reduce pressure on Conakry, but also distribute development across region, making Guinea a true maritime and logistic hub for West Africa. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We are on a road to 5,000 subscribers. See you on the next video.